Push past hell, I won't fold. Mold the rage in a muscle hold. Rage is real, I don't fake. Built by breaks that never break. Crack the ground, feel it quake. This soul's too raw to shake. Chain break, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain break, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. Sweat drips, chalk burns deep. No mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. Mind in war zone, never play dead. Load the set like loading rounds. No retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast mode's more than a phase. It's soul, it's scars, it's iron blaze. Chain break, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain break, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate.
I rise through fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget.
Before the storm hits, there is a silence, a thin electric quiet that clings to my skin. The gym lights hum, the metal waits in stillness, like ancient weapons resting before battle. I breathe once, deep, slow, stabilizing. The air tastes like iron, a ritual begins, a transformation stirs. The iron tempest is coming. My hands close around cold steel in the spark lands. A tiny flash in the hive of nerves. Muscles tighten, awakening like warriors rising from their tents. Legs brace, carving the dominance into the floor. He rolls across my back, slow tide of tension. Gathering strength, coiling purpose. Every inhale draws thunder closer. Every exhale, sharp tense edge. I feel the storm shaping itself inside the space beneath my ribs. The bar vibrates, or maybe it's my pulse rattling through it. Either way, the world narrows to a single point. This grip, this breath, this second before detonation. I raise my chin, the sky inside me darkens.
The ritual begins to roll.
Lightning lashes my shoulder, thunder detonates beneath my feet. Deadlifts rip storms from the ground itself. Presses ignite winds that shred every ounce of this saves. My heartbeat becomes a war drum, hammering rhythm into my blood. Sweat flies like rain, slashed sideways by violent gales. I am not just lifting, I am summoning weather.
The iron tempest rises, and I rise with it.
Heat spirals upward through my spine, twisting into whirlwinds of strength. Rose carved shock waves in the air. Squats mold tectonic plates beneath me. Every rep tears clouds apart. Every motion rewrites the sky. Pain bites at my arms, but I drag it into the storm.
Fatigue claws at my lungs, but I bend it beneath my will. Ritual demands everything I offer more.
Thunder rose.
Lighting cranks, the sky funnels into a vortex around my chest. My breath grows sharp, razor wind through tightened lungs.
The second surge approaches, violent, inevitable explosion.
Burpees tear open the clouds, climbers ignite cyclones beneath my feet. Pushes unleash torrents of electric force. My body becomes atmosphere in revolt. Beyond control, beyond resistance, beyond restraint.
Every heartbeat shocks the ground. Every exhale carves a path through the dark.
I am the eye of the iron tempest, and nothing stands inside my circle. Wind pressure crushes into me. Intervals designed to break the unprepared, but my stance holds. My lungs burn with cold fury. My core trembles like mountain ridges shaken by rolling thunder.
This is the part of the ritual that decides whether I rise or vanish in the debris.
The world shrinks again. This time to fire and steel. Benches slam with me. Always squats quite the fun. My brain bite down, scream with every lift. Warped mode, let the surface shift. Heavy like the truth I drag. Chains on my chest like dog tech swag. Push past hell, I won't fold. Molded rage in a muscle hold. Rage is real, I don't fake. Built by breaks that never break. Crack the ground, feel it quake. This soul's too raw to shake. I crush fate, steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chainbreaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. Sweat drips, chalk burns deep. No mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. Mind in war zone, never play dead. Load the set like loading rounds. No retreat here, battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast mode's more than a phase. It's soul, it's scars, it's iron blaze. Chainbreaker, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chainbreaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. I rise through fire, no retreat. This body's built to never forget. Yeah, I rise to fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget. Yeah, I rise to fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget. Yeah, I rise to fire, no regret. Yeah, this body's built to never forget. Yeah, I rise to fire, no regret. Yeah, this body's built to never forget, to never forget, to never forget, to never forget. A hush falls over the steel kingdom. Plates rest like silent crowns, bars gleam like dormant thrones. I step into the arena with breath thick as fog, and I pulse heavy as drums in a distant war. Today I rise not as a challenger, but as the Iron Monarch, proclaiming the power forged in sweat. Fire and relentless intention. Warm up sparks crackle beneath my skin. A slow ignition, avoid awakening. Arms sweep outward, summoning heat across the battlefield of muscle. Leggings brace, pillars of a fortress reforged. Back straight into banner rising above chaos. Blood surges like soldiers turning to the front. Breast deep in, each one a trumpet signaling ascent. My shoulders roll and the crown of discipline settles into place. Not given, earned, not worn, held through struggle. The beat tightens, pulling something ancient to the surface. My eyes harden, reflecting the glare of destiny. Hands close around cold metal, like seas in the hilt of a long lost blade. The moment before the rise, the way before the storm. Everything gathers, everything converges. The kingdom roars, pushes, slam the floor like a crease from a resurgent ruler. Rose pull, kingdoms closer, dragging resistance into submission. Squad zero, with thrones shattering force, driving the world downward and upward again. Sweat glitters like molten silver, running from the heart of a reborn king. I ascend, not gently but violently, carving my throne from iron and momentum. Heat rolls down my spine, a mantle forged in motion. Deadlifts tear gravity upward, lunges stride across continents. Shoulder presses pierce the clouds with sovereign fury. Pain approaches, I greet it with command. Exhaustion whispers, I silence it with the authority of a monarch rising. Every rep adds a jewel to the invisible crown. Every breath expands the empire within me. Music chords like music chords like rising from
the forges of war. My grip tightens, my stance roots deeper. My lungs pull fire, holding it like royal decree. The second ascension looms, impact hits like lightning striking a steel citadel. Burpees explode like volleys of burning arrow. Climbers race the walls of impossible towers. Roll snap chains that tried to bind the monarch. My pulse becomes a coronation drum. My muscles become roaring banners. My soul becomes a sovereign blaze. I rise beyond exhaustion into supremacy, earned by effort intervals. Grind the edges of my resolve, but I do move, I bend. Core holds freeze me into a monument of endurance. Twists engrave ancient sigils of strength into the stone of my torso. Fatigue claws upward, I step on its fingers and climb higher. Music spirals into thunder. The final conquest begins. Bench presses fire up. Step in the cage, iron veins ignite blood and steel in the neon light. Rep by rep, I kill that pain. Grit and fire run through my brain. Bite down, scream with every lift. Warpath mode, let the surface shift. Every left the truth I drag. Chains on my chest like dog tag swag. Push past hell, I won't fold. Molded rage, and I must hold. Rage is real, I don't fake. Built by breaks that never break. Crack the ground, feel it quake. This soul's too raw to shake. I crush fake. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Break. I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. Sweat drips, sharp burns deep. No mercy when the Bible speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. Mine in war zone, never play dead. Load the set like loading rounds. No retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rip. Beast mode's more than a phase. It's soul, it's scars inside. Blaze. Chain break. I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain break. I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. I rise through fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget. Yeah, be beneath the world in the dark chambers of discipline. A volcano sleeps, its heart grows faintly a dim ember that pulses whenever I step into the gym. Today that ember expands, fed by determination, oxygen and the intention to erupt. I breathe in, the tremor begins. Goes in my chest, harder with every warm-up movement. Arms loosen, streams of lava finding direction. Legs anchor pillars forming the mountain's base. My back ignites with magma flow, tracing rivers beneath my skin. Shoulders rumble, rolling tectonic plates into alignment. Breath burns, earns, muscles glow. The volcano shakes away. Pressure climbs building behind the sternum. Like fire pushing at stone walls. Knuckles tighten against steel. Veins flare like cracks across volcanic rock. The eruption waves, demanding drop. The ground splits, the firestorms upward. Pushes detonate in molten bursts.
flames. Rose tear lava streams across my frame. Squats and shock waves rolling through molten earth. Sweat evaporates the instant it appears. Turn to steam by the furnace burning within me. I don't just move, I erupt, I rise. I transform molten pressure into ascending power. The volcano is no longer sleeping. It is alive. Climbing. Heat builds bright, blinding, roaring. Deadlifts drag magma upward, like pulling the core to the surface. Presses burst upward like lava columns, spearing the sky. Lunges stride through fire as the earth cracks beneath them. Painted like ash clouds, I breathe them in and exhale flame. Overflowing fire, my lungs full, air sharp as obsidian. The second eruption forms explosion, pure volcanic fury. Burpees launch like fragments of burning stone. Climbers race like molten rivers down impossible slopes. Roads snap the crust of hesitation with violent precision. Everything around me is heating up with momentum. I am not breaking, I am ascending through molten force. With syllables grimy between the blades of the earth. Burn like magma chambers under pressure. Twist spiral lava currents around my ribcage. Every tremor, every shake feeds the eruption within me. Music spots, the mountain splits. The final surge begins. Drop like presses blast like pyroclastic fuel with squats erupt with head power shattering push-ups ignite the ground with blazing trails. Each movement is a rising column of fire. Each breath is molten. Each second draws me closer to volcanic transcendence. I rise through smoke, through flame, color space and body sort of.
Step in the cage, iron veins ignite. Blood and steel in the neon light. Rep by rep, I kill that pain. Grit and fire run through my brain. Bite down, scream with every lift. Warpath mode, let the surface shift. Heavy like the truth I drag. Chains on my chest like dog tag swag. Push past hell, I won't fold. Molded rage in a muscle hole. Rage is real, I don't fake. Built by breaks that never break. Crack the ground, feel it quake. This soul's too raw to share. Chain breaker, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. Sweat drips, chalk burns deep. No mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. Mine in war zone, never play dead. Load the set like loading rounds. No retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast mode, more than a phase. It's soulless scars, it's iron blade. Chain breaker, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. I rise through
They posing on my thing. Thicker dip, buckle over breath. High energy, booger dip. High energy, booger dip. Think that's baby big up rip. The gym is cold, quiet. I move the machine, waiting for a spark. My footsteps echo like warnings, and he gathers in my chest as though we're dormant. React to twist awake today. I don't just work out, I ignite the raging core furnace that devours limits and spits out evolution. The warm up begins, small flames licking at the edges of something massive.
Arms rotate, feeding sparks into the chamber. Legs brace, forming the pillars of the internal engine. My breath grows hotter, sharper each inhale, stoking coals buried deep beneath the ribs. Blood starts to rush, pounding like pistons, awakening from long sleep. Every joint unlocks, every fiber tight is. Every moment draws me closer to ignition. The beat trembles, a tremor before eruption. My grip hardens around the bar, like feeling the reactor hatch. Heat rolls along my back, warning of imminent combustion. Eyes forward, core brace the chamber, seals the flame, swells, drop,
Push up, slam the floor with firecracker violence. Rows drag weight like calling reactors into alignment. Squats detonate upward, sending shockwaves across the gym. Sweat flies, steam rising from skin as heat pours through the system.
I am not working out, I am burning through limitations with reactor grade ferocity. Opponents of the flame splits glowing through my chest like molten steel. Deadlifts yank the world downward, presses blast upward like exhaust from a rising rocket. Lunges stretch from Mersin rocket, lunges straight through smoke as though crossing the surface of a star. Pain flares, I feed it to the furnace, out flickers, I choke it with oxygen. My core because the sun's spinning with purpose. Future climbs, vibrating the reactor walls within me. Breast twitch, heat rises, the second overload approaches, and I welcome it with open arms. Eruption, white hot, relentless. Burpees explode like flare bursts, come and scrape the ground, igniting sparks under my knees. Rolls pierce the air like molten chains, snapping apart. I feel weight dissolve.
Not because it's lighter, but because I'm hotter, sharper, more dangerous than before. The core and its overdrive.
Fireballs compress the heat into a disciplined inferno. Core holds simmer like iron in the forge, twist, pour fuel in the system, force in the fire till my body trembles, not from weakness but from pressure building. Torn transformation.
The music howls, a final furnace door torn open.
Bench presses erupt like cannon blasts. Squad strikers, taking detonations. Push-ups of glowing lines across the floor. Every rep becomes a flow.
Every rep becomes a blast, every moment. The thousand on me, lips within us. The rage of rage and go.
Beaches off.
Step in the cage, iron veins ignite, blood and steel in the neon light. Rep by rep, I kill that pain. Grit and fire run through my brain. Bite down, scream with every lift. Warpath mode, let the surface shift. Heavy like the truth I drag. Chains on my chest like dog tag swag. Push past hell, I won't fold. Molded rage in the muscle hole. Rage is real, I don't fake. Built by breaks that never break. Crack the ground.
The soul's too raw to shake.
Chain will breaker, I crush fate. Still in my bones, too strong to break. Chain will breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate.
Sweat drips, chalk burns deep. No mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. Mind in war zone, never play dead. Load the set like loading rounds. No retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top soaking grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep.
Beast mode's more than a phase. It's soul, it's scars, it's iron blades. Chamber breaker, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chamber breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. I rise through fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget.
Yeah, I'm the gym hums low like a sleeping machine, waiting to be woke when the lights flicker on. Revealing steel dust silence, all untouched, all waiting for the titan to arrive. My heartbeat sinks with the distant bass, slow at first and heavy yet thicker, a signal that the inner engine is beginning to rotate. I inhale, the titan within me opens one eye. Today is not a workout, today is unleashing. Arms warm, pumping fuel into the cylinders beneath my skin. Legs awaken, trembling like Colossi, rising from the earth, my spine straightens. A tower before, shoulders ignite with static, crackling through muscle fibers like power lines being reconnected. Breath becomes heat, heavy precision forged. Every joint clicks into place, a massive engine assembling itself piece by burning piece. The titan breathes deeper, so do I. The beat tightens, the throttle twisting itself open. My hands grip the bar, fingers locking like metal teeth. I feel the vibration of potential energy buzzing through bone, pressure rises, fuel surges. The engine roars in silence, waiting for detonation. Drop, thunder, re-ascension. Roll slam with industrial violence. Pushes, blast like hydraulic piston. Squats hammer the ground like Titanic. Footsteps leveling mountains. The engine inside me erupts into motion. Gears grinding, heat ropes it. I am not slowing, I am not bending. The Titan engine is no brakes.
Intervals pull me into the teeth of the machine.
Core holds feel like crushing pressure chambers. Twist, rotate, planetary gears across my torso. The engine shakes, not from failing, but from reaching unprecedented output. I channel all the beat, it's in motion. Gears grinding, heat rising, strength multiplying. I become more than muscle, more than motion. I become machinery built for dominance. Sweat flicks through the air like sparks from overloaded wires. The Titan engine is fully awake.
I move through the gym like a locomotive on burning rails. Deadlifts drag continents upward. Lunges stride through smoke and molten willpower presses fire upward like rockets shedding atmosphere.
Pain knocks, I open the door and command it forward. Exhaustion scratches, I well shot every weakness.
My power curve climbs. My body becomes flawless. My body becomes an unstoppable assembly line.
Producing progress with every rep.
Heat rises, gears grind, the siren blares in the back of my skull. The engine wants some more, it demands overload. I brace, I lock in, I surrender to acceleration.
Explosion, burpees fire like combustion blast. Climate red gravity beneath them rows. Tear the world closer with mechanical precision. My heartbeat becomes a war drum. My muscles become turbines. My breath becomes steam, pouring from the vents of a living machine. I am not stopping, I am not slowing, I am not bending. The Titan engine has no brakes.
Intervals pull me into the teeth of the machine.
Intervals pull me into the teeth of the machine. Core holds feel like crushing pressure chambers. Twins rotate, planetary gears across my torso. The engine shakes, not from failing,
but from reaching unprecedented output.
I channel all the BO.
Chainbreaker,
I crush fate, steel in my bones, too strong to break.
chainbreaker,
I dominate, pain is fuel, I detonate.
Sweat drips, chalk burns deep. No mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. Mind in war zone, never play dead.
load the set like loading rounds. No retreat here, battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast mode's more than a phase, its soul is
detonate. I rise through fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget, yeah, yeah. In the dim, echo of the gym. The air tastes like a battlefield waiting to erupt. Metal gleams with the silent promise of challenge. The floor holds faint scars from previous wars. But today is not about the past. Today is about forging something new, something sharper, something unbreakable. I stand in the center of the arena, and the war force begins to heat. Warm up sparks flick across my muscles. Arms stretch, hammer heads tested for impact. Legs tight and bulls brace beneath pillars of resolve. My shoulders grind slowly like it's beginning their first rotation of the day. My spine straight and still cooling in the perfect alignment with each breath. I hear the hiss of forge awakening. A warrior takes shape inside the flame. My grip hardens around the bar. Smith's certainty, a soldier's oath. Heat pulses in my lungs. My heartbeat becomes the strike of a hammer. Against glowing metal, the ascension begins. Drop fire explodes through my frame. Strength pours through molten channel. Deadlifts ignite the furnace floor. Roasting sparks snapping against my ribs. Presses blast pillars upward as if raising new towers from roars. Sweat drips like molten alloy falling from the edge of a blade. I'm not just training, I'm reforging myself. Hit after hit, motion after motion, rep after rep. The war flows brighter. Burn spreads across my chest, not pain but transformation. Each pull rewrites the metal within. Each squat pushes my frame. Into a sparks flicker across my muscles. Arms stretch, hammerheads tested for impact. Legs tighten, anvils braced beneath pillars of resolve. My shoulders grind slowly, like gears beginning their first rotation of the day. My spine straightens, steel cooling into perfect alignment. With each breath I hear the hiss of a forge awakening. A warrior takes shape inside the flames. My grip hardens around the bar. A Smith's certainty, a soldier's oath. Heat pulses in my lungs. My heartbeat becomes the strike of a hammer against glowing metal. The ascension begins. Fire explodes through my frame. Strength pours through molten channel. Deadlifts ignite the furnace floor. Roasting sparks snapping against my ribs. Presses blast pillars upward as if raising new towers from roar. Sweat drips like molten alloy falling from the edge of a blade. I'm not just training, I'm reforging myself. Hit after hit, motion after monster, rep after rep. The warfare glows brighter. Burn spreads across my chest, not pain but transformation. Each pull rewrites the metal within. Each squat pushes my frame into a stronger mold. I feel old weakness is melting, pulling at my feet. I feel new edges just sharpening, forming through pressure. Flames grow hotter, my resolve grows harder. I send in the fire. Heat concentrates behind my sternum. A rising tide of molten willpower. Breathing deepens hard, heavy forging. The second strike approaches. The hammer falls. Burpees slam like metal beaten into shape. Climbers carve patterns into the glowing surface of my endurance. Push-ups ignite sparks that rain across the floor. The weight across bellows surrounding me in flaming fury. I feel myself becoming something armored, something disciplined, something undeniable. The heat grows unbearable, yet I stand inside it willingly. Intervals press against my chest like a Smith tightening clamps. Core work twists molten steel into reinforced beams. The forge tries to break me, but I bend without shattering. I stretch without splitting. I endure without falling. Strength reveals itself under sustained fire. The temperature flames roar. The final shaping begins. Bench presses crash like hammers. Squats detonate like iron dropped on stone. Rose rip glowing chains through the air. my bones too strong to break. With chain breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate.
Sweat drips, chalk burns deep, no mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. Mind the war zone, never play dead. Look a set like loading rounds, no retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and dash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast modes more than a phase. It's soulless scars, it's iron blaze.
Chain breaker, I crush fate. Steel in my bones too strong to break. Chain breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. Chain breaker, I crush fate. Steel in my bones too strong to break. Chain breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate.
I rise to fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget.
Before the first rep, before the heat rises, there is an engine idling deep inside my chest. A low rumble, a dormant monster, a machine built for violence and victory. The gym hums with fluorescent static, still weights heavy with expectation. My pulse sharpens into a mechanical rhythm. Click, whir, snap. Today the beast engine ignites. Steam rolls across my shoulders as I tighten my stance. Joints lock into place like reinforced pistons. The bar feels cold, a metallic prophecy pressed against my palms. I inhale battery acid focus. I exhale sparks, my legs shift into drive mode. Thighs vibrate and restore the potential. My spine straightens, a steel column prepared for overload. Everything inside me whispers edge.
Heat builds, pressure climbs, the beast engine growls. Shaking ribs, tightening veins, priming circuits. Sweat beads on my forehead, not fatigue but fuel.
The ignition sequence races toward completion.
Fire detonates in my core. My body becomes a machine unleashed. Every pull drag steel from gravity's grip. Every push launches force through space like rockets breaking atmosphere. Breath bursts from my lungs in powerful mechanical blasts. Sweat drips in perfect tempo, oil falling from heated gears. The beast engine is
Fully alive and nothing born of hesitation survives its roar. My chest expands with heated pressure. Arms pump like hydraulic cylinders. Legs pound the floor with the rhythm of war drums. I feel wires of determination tighten, circuits flare, motors grind with unstoppable purpose. Each rep is a command, faster, stronger, more. Even fatigue becomes a resource, a raw material the beast engine smelts into greater power. The hum deepens, the heat surges, breath turns metallic, echoing against my tongue. A second ignition is coming, more violent, more feral, more Nesserit. Detonation.
Burpees hit like impact drills, hammering shockwaves through my frame. Climbers crank my heart rate into red line velocity. Push-ups ignite a cascade of sparks down my spine. The beast engine shakes the entire room, operating now beyond human thresholds. A creature powered by fire, misery and will. Machines don't complain, machines don't hesitate, machines don't retreat.
So neither do I. Intervals strike like data overload. Core work bends my chassis but never breaks it. My lungs burn with radiation level heat. My arms throb like overloaded turbines. The beast engine howls, demanding more. I give it everything.
Steam blasts sour with every exhale. My hands tremble like overheated cables. Bench presses slam like pistons driving steel into molten earth. Squats rumble across the ground, shifting plates and circling gas when we're seated.
cage, our veins ignite. Blood and steel in the neon light. Rep by rep, I kill that pain. Grit and fire run through my brain. Bite down, scream with every lift. Warpath mode, let the surface shift. Heavy like the truth I drag. Chains on my chest like dog tag swag. Push past hell, I won't fold. Motor rage in a muscle hole. Rage is real, I don't fake. Built by breaks that never break. Crack the ground, feel it quake. This soul's too raw to shake. Chain breaker, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. Sweat drips, chalk burns deep, no mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red, mind in war zone. Never play dead, load is set like a rounds. No retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast mode's more than a phase. Solid scars, it's iron blade. Chain breaker, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. I rise to fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget. Yeah. Yeah. Inside every human frame lies something ancient. A colossal echo, a forgotten roar. A titan soul waiting to awaken. The gym air is thick, buzzing with potential energy. I close my eyes, I listen, and faintly, beneath breath and heartbeat, I hear it stir. Warm upsets awaken pressure points along my arms, my chest, my spine. Muscles ripple under skin, stretching like the limbs of giants emerging from stone. My stance widens, feet gripping the earth with seismic intent. I feel mass gathering, gravity bending around me, strength coiling like ancient serpents ready to strike. The titan soul whispers. Veins ignite, breathe deep. Fingers tighten around the bar, a relic, a weapon, the promise energy builds beneath my ribs. Swelling like magma, pressing against the mountains crust. The awakening begins. My titan soul erupts, a blast of primal force, tearing through flesh and bone. Deadlifts heave continents upward, presence and shockwaves through invisible worlds. Sweat streaks across my skin like molten gold. My heartbeat becomes a colossal drum beat. To smash the parks, every rep cracks open the earth, every breath fuels ascension. I am more than human, I am becoming monumental. Each movement fractures boundaries, each contraction tears open forgotten dimensions of strength. Lats expand like wings of stone, legs fire like pillars, holding up the lapsed skies. 5 claws at me, I crush it beneath my heel. Pain bites at me, I absorb it like thunder. The titan soul is awake now, and it moves with me. Gravity thickens. Or maybe I've simply grown heavier, denser, more powerful. Air trembles around my shoulder, my breath rumbles like distant avalanches. Something enormous approaches. Impact. Burpees explode like meteors slamming into planetary trusts. Climbers with fault lines through the floor beneath my feet. Push-ups blast seismic waves through my chest. Every motion reshapes the landscape of my endurance. The titan soul takes full command, dragging me past exhaustion onto uncharted magnitude. The world shrinks, the weight grows, my vision narrows into a tunnel of fire and purpose. Intervals strike like boulders, drop from impossible heights.
Core work grinds my insides in a refined stone. I am no longer fighting fatigue. I am carving a titan out of it. Yeah. I am carving titan out of it. Yeah. Power boils upward. My chest glows with molten resolve. Bench presses tremble the air, rows drag storms down from the sky. Squats generate quakes that pulse through the room. Every repetition is a declaration. I am not small. I am not breakable. I am not finished. The Titan soul expands beyond the skin, glowing, roaring, sending.
Push past till I won't fold. Molded rage in a muscle hold. Rage is real, I don't fade. Built by breaks that never break. Crack the ground, feel it quake. The soul's too raw to shake. Chain road, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain road, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. Sweat drifts, chalk burns deep. No mercy when the Bible speaks. Ears pop, vision goes red. Mind in war zone, never play dead. Load the set like loading rounds. No retreat, hit battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast modes, more than a phase. It's soulless scars, it's iron blaze. Chain break, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain break, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. I rise through fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget. This body's built to never forget. You don't got us in the sound, not in the clouds, but in my bloodstream. My pulse crackles like static, lighting tiny balls beneath my skin. Weight sit before me. Quiet as sleeping guys, waiting for a challenger bold enough to wake them today. The storm ends.
Heat blooms across my chest as I wrap my hands around the iron knuckles. Tighten tendons, coil, shoulders rise with electric pressure. My spine aligns like a lightning rod, ready to call down force from unseen skies. I draw, breathe deep into my lungs, thick, heavy electric. Each inhale summons power, each exhale shapes the storm. Lightning flickers behind my ribs, energy pulses through my arms, down my back into my legs. A full body current waiting to strike. Thunder rolls through my muscles, veins glow like heated wires. The storm builds layer by layer, rep by rep. I feel the atmosphere shift, pressure rising, gravity trembling beneath the growing surge. A single whisper echoes inside me, release. Drop. I become the lightning there, explosives wild, uncontrollable. Each lift cracks the air, upright, violent arc. star cutting through space. My chest vibrates with the rumble of thunder. My arms slash forward like bolts splitting mountains. Sweat sprays from my forehead like rain from storm clouds. Every rep is a story. Woo! Every breath is wind. Every sound is noise full of power. The iron storm rises and I ascend with it. Legs hanging to the ground as if rooting into a storm-battered cliff. Back muscles spread like thunder, heads expanding. I push, I pull, I grind. My heartbeat matches the tempo of distant lightning. Fatigue climbs my body like a heavy fog, but fog cannot stop a storm. I push harder, arms quaking, lungs blazing, mind sharpened to a blade of pure electricity. The storm tightens, breath becomes wind, sweat becomes rain, muscles become thunder itself. Something massive brews a second surge, far stronger than the first. Air trembles as if afraid of me. Impact, burpees explode like thunder twit. Mountain climbers tear lightning down the length of my spine. Push-ups erupt in shockwaves that shake the floor. Every motion sends electric fury ripping through the atmosphere. I am a storm, unchecked, winds howling, bolts flying, pressurizing past anything I thought possible. The storm enters its fiercest stage. There is no silence left. Only an impact, only energy, only force. Force intervals pierce my lungs like icy rain. Core work twists electricity around my bones. My muscles scream, but storms do not fear screaming. Baby comes! Baby comes loud! Tension becomes lightning. Effort becomes ascension. Bellows through my chest. Arms flare like burning cries. Legs pound the dotting.
Fate, steel in my bones, too strong to break. I dominate, pain is fuel, I detonate. I crush fate, steel in my bones, too strong to break. I dominate, pain is fuel, I detonate.
Sweat drips, chalk burns deep. No mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. Mind in war zone, never play dead. Load the set like loaded rounds. No retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top, soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast mode, more than the phase. It's soulless scars, it's iron blade.
I crush fate, steel in my bones, too strong to break. I dominate, pain is fuel, I detonate. I crush fate, steel in my bones, too strong to break. I dominate, pain is fuel, I detonate. I rise through fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget. In the deepest part of the mind, beneath thought, beneath fear, beneath hesitation, there's a primal engine, forged long before civilization. It awakens only under pressure, only under strain, only when called by force. Today, I call it.
In the deepest part of the mind, beneath thought, beneath fear, beneath hesitation, there is a primal engine, forged long before civilization. It awakens only under pressure, only under strain, only when called by force. Today, I call it.
Warm-up reps tighten cables along my arms and back. Muscles twitch like beasts shifting in the dark. I feel ancient fire stirring inside my chest, heavy, molten, instinctive. My jaw clenches, my breath thickens, my heartbeat becomes a drum used by warriors unnamed by history. The primal engine begins to turn. Bones vibrate with accelerating torque. Veins thicken with red-hot fuel. My stance widens, feet gripping the earth as if preparing for battle. The engine revs slow at first, then faster, then violently alive. A whisper rises from within. Unchain it.
The primal engine erupts in emotion, raw, ferocious, unfiltered. Iron bends beneath my hands. Gravity recoils from my force. My arms burn like twin furnaces, tearing energy from the air. Breath blast outward like exhaust from a war machine. Every rep detonates a burst of primal violence meant for survival. I am no longer lifting the weight, I am devouring it. My shoulders grind like gears, my legs stomp with prehistoric power. Sweat pours like molten metal down my spine.
Time slows, the world narrows, the engine roars with animal fury. Fatigue tries to choke me, but the engine responds with a surge so brutal it crushes fatigue to powder. My will fuses with motion, instinct overriding doubt. The engine growls deeper, fuel surges, pressure expands.
I feel it, the moment before the next eruption. The gathering of feral strength. Muscles twitch with anticipation. The air vibrates with warning, the chains begin to melt.
Burpees explode like cannon fire. Climbers rip the floor beneath my feet. Push-ups press shock waves through my chest cavity, forcing the engine to redline. Every second sharpens me into something ruthless.
A creature surviving on force alone. The primal engine is broken free.
There is no technique now, no refinement, only power. Intervals burn through my lungs, turning air into flame. Core work carves my torso into a fortress of endurance. Every breath is a wild, every breath is a warning, every heartbeat is war.
The engine consumes everything. Pain, doubt, exhaustion, and spits out dominance.
My vision narrows to fire. My arms pulse with volcanic heat. Legs hammer the earth, shaking dust from the ceiling. This is the final crew grace, the brutal stretch where we're only survive. Our young guns tapping their rain will stay on my other knees and stay. Strengthen me with primal velocity.
I'm off like
Step in the cage, iron veins ignite. Blood and steel in the neon light. Rep by rep, I kill that pain. Grit and fire run through my brain. Bite down, scream with every lift. Warpad mode, let the surface shift. Heavy like the truth I drag. Chains on my chest like dog tag swag.
Push past, I won't fold. Molded rage in the muscle, whole rage is real. I don't fake, built by breaks that never break.
Crack the ground, feel it quake. This soul's too raw to shake.
Chain raider, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain raider, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate.
Sweat drips, chalk burns deep. No mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. My onion war zone never play dead. Load the set like loading rounds. No retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash.
Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rip. Beast mode's more than a phase. It's soul, it's scars, it's iron blades. Chain breaker, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chain breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. I rise through fire, no regret. This body's built
body's built to never forget.
Ever hover in the center of my chest, something ancient wakes. A furnace forged before memory, before language, before fear. Heat gathers in the dark like sparks waiting to ignite. My breath becomes fuel, my heart becomes a drum. The blood fire engine begins to rise.
My hands curl around the cold iron and fire, move through my veins with slow, deliberate hunger. Muscles tighten, shoulders align, the spine becomes a steel beam, ready to channel force. Each inhale draws flame inward, each exhale releases pressure. The air tastes metallic, hot, heavy electric. The furnace inside me shakes off the ashes of yesterday's fatigue. A brighter fire begins to bloom.
Heat rises, sweat beads across my forehead before the first rep even starts. The engine whirs deeper, gears clicking into place. My breath sharpens into a weapon. A whisper echoes inside me. Let it burn through everything.
Drop, drop. Drop, drop, drop. Drop, drop. Drop, drop, drop.
The blood fire engine ignite. The surge erupts through my arms, shaking the iron away. Every rep cracks the air with molten violence. My chest vibrates like a furnace door thrown open, sending waves of heat across my entire body. Body, 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 body.
I feel unbound, unlimited, unbreakable. Fire dances in space around me. Not flames of destruction, but flames of creation, forging a stronger version of myself with every strike. Fire cores around my ribs, curling up into my shoulders. My back contracts with volcanic pressure. Each movement pushing heat into new corners of my frame. Legs anchored deep into the ground, roots sunk into lava. Fatigue approaches like a shadow creeping forward, but the fire inside burns brighter, reducing the shadow to smoke.
My breath roars. My body blazes. I continue.
The furnace roars higher, embers scatter beneath my skin. The engine revs into a deeper, hotter register. A warning to the world that the next eruption will be violent. With the trembles around me, explosion, burpees ignite like flares. Climbers scorch the floor, push-ups, hammers, shockwaves through my chest and spine. Energy blasts outward with each movement. I am no longer training, I am forging myself in open flame. Burning away doubt, burning away weakness, burning away everything that cannot survive the heat.
This is where the fire becomes a trial. Intervals sear my lungs with blistering heat. Core work twists, molten power around my center. My muscles scream, but they do not break. They expand, they harden, they transform. The blood fire engine devours fatigue and turns it into acceleration.
Drop, drop. Jump, jump, jump. Drop, drop. Jump, jump, jump.
The furnace hits maximum burn. My vision sharpens into a narrow corridor of fire. My legs slam into the ground with seismic force. My arms come molten knowledge through the air.
Yeah, step in the cage, I'm veins ignite. Blood and steel in the neon light. Rep by rep, I kill that pain. Grit and fire run through my brain. Bite down, scream with every lift. Warpath mode, let the surface shift. Heavy like the truth I drag. Chains on my chest like dog tag swag.
Push past till I won't fold. Molded, rage in the muscle hold. Rage is real, I don't fake. Built by breaks that never break.
Crack the ground, feel it quake. This soul's too raw to shake.
Chamber God, I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break. Chainbreaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate.
Sweat drips, chalk burns deep. No mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. Mind in war zone, never play dead. Load the set like loading rounds. No retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast modes, more than a phase. It's soul, the scars, it's iron blaze.
Chainbreaker,
I crush fate. Steel in my bones, too strong to break.
Chainbreaker,
I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate.
I rise through fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget.
In the depths of my instincts, beyond discipline, beyond logic, beyond thought, a titan wolf stirs. It prowls the border between control and chaos, between strength and savagery. Today, I let it out of its cage. My breathing slows as the wolf awakens inside me. Muscles twitch, ribs expand, a growl forms deep in my chest. The iron before me stops being equipment, it becomes prey. My hands clamp down with predatory precision. Veins rising like battle scars, my stance widens. Shoulders open, neck tightens. The titan wolf shifts into hunting position. A primal pulse races down my spine, my heartbeat deep becomes a war drum, echoing through a frozen forest. Every sense sharpens vision, hearing instinct. The wolf inside me whispers, chase it, tear through everything in your path.
The titan wolf lunges forward. My arms strike the air with feral power. Each rep becomes a biter of force. Each breath a snarling exhale. My back spreads like the shadow of a beast too large for the room. I feel
Undomesticated, alive in a way humans have forgotten. This is not discipline.
This is instinct, sharpened by will. The wolf runs deeper through me, my legs pound the earth like paws, crushing frozen ground. My chest spreads with expanding dominance. Fatigue tries to coil around my arms, but the wolf snaps his teeth and breaks fatigue into pieces. I push harder, feeling claws of power digging into the earth. My movements become swift, brutal, exact. I am the titan wolf, and everything in this room belongs to my hunt. The wolf circles, breath quickens, tension coils.
predatory instinct merges with human will, creating something far stronger than either alone.
I brace myself for the next charge.
Detonation!
Climbers strike like ambush attacks. Climbers tear the floor as if ripping open the earth. Push-ups hammer the ground with beastly aggression, sending force up my spine like the roar of a colossus. No hesitation, no restraint, only relentless pursuit. The titan wolf is completely unleashed. This is where instinct meets endurance, and intervals burn through minds like icy wind, cutting flesh. Core irons before to shiver on my torso. The wolf does not slow, the wolf does not barring, the wolf does not rest. I grind forward with savage clarity, rep after breath, until the hunt becomes everything.
My body enters a state beyond exhaustion, a state where instinct, ferocity, and will merge into a single unstoppable force. Arms slam through reps like claws, scraping stone. Legs drive with seismic violence. I roar through clenched teeth, not in pain, but in triumph. I will not fight. Sweat drips, chalk burns deep, no mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red, mind in war zone, never played dead. Load the set like loading rounds, no retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash, every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast mode, more than a phase. It's soul, it's scars, it's iron blaze. Shame breaker, I crush fate. Still in my bones, too strong to break. Chain breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. I rise to fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget. In the hollow between breaths, a storm begins to form. Silent at first, the tremor of pressure behind my ribs. A flicker of voltage in my bloodstream. The iron tempest awakens. Wind gathers around my spine, curling upward in spirals of raw force. My lungs widen, drawing in the oxygen that will soon ignite into power. Nothing moves yet, but everything is preparing. The storm is rising. My hands touch the iron, cold, unforgiving, absolute. And the first spark erupts between my palms. Lightning threads across my forearms, tightening the muscles, etching power into my tendons. My stance locks in, feet rooted back aligned. Core braced like a fortress wall. The air begins to vibrate as the wind coils tighter inside my chest. I'm no longer just warming up, I'm charging. Charging like a supercell, waiting for the moment of detonation. A whisper moves through me, control the storm, then unleash it. He rises from my skin as the storm pressure builds. The iron feels lighter, not because it weighs less, but because I weigh more. In strength, in will, in intention. My breath sharpens, shoulders tighten, legs brace. The atmosphere bends around me like the eye of a forming cyclone. The iron tempest erupts. Power explodes outward from my core. Thunder rolling through each rep, lightning carving lines of fire down my arms. Every movement punches holes through the air. Beat becomes percussion, a deep resonant boom reverberating through my rib cage. I rise, I push, I strike, I lift. The storm is no longer inside me. Wraps around my torso like a living force. My muscles coiled and snap into motion with devastating accuracy. Every contraction feels like a lightning bolt ripping free. Fatigue tries to creep in, but the storm scatters it, shredding weakness into dust. Legs drive with hurricane force, arms strike with surgical voltage. The world narrows to iron breath and thunder. Nothing else can survive here. Static rises along my skin, the hairs on my arms stand. The room feels too small to contain what's forming. The electric pulls behind my sternum, waiting for release. My breath deepens, drawing the storm inward, feeding it, charging it. A pressure forms that can only be resolved with violence. Lightning breaks loose, burpees strike like thunder. Webs, mountain climbers flash like arcs of white heat. Push-ups hammer the ground with seismic power. Energy detonates with each rep, sending shock waves through my muscles. I roar from the center of my chest. Not out of pain, but out of control. Surrender to raw force. The iron tempest is fully unleashed. This is Perstasis, but deep. No better rolls with breath. To these striving doors, I cast the tempest into war. Cool, what chance the tempest into?
Sweat drips, chalk burns deep. No mercy when the barbell speaks. Veins pop, vision goes red. Mine in war zone, never play dead. Load is set like loading rounds. No retreat, hear battle sounds. Tank top soaked in grit and ash. Every move built for the final clash. Grind till my lungs collapse. Forge new laws with every rep. Beast modes more than a phase. The soul scars, a siren blaze.
Chain breaker, I crush fate. Stealing my bones, too strong to break. Chain breaker, I dominate. Pain is fuel, I detonate. I rise through fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget. Jay. Fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget. I rise through fire, no regret. This body's built to never forget.
Deep beneath the surface of discipline and routine, a beast waits, not savage, not reckless, but forged. Forged in heat, forged in pressure, forged in the hell forge of effort and repetition. Tonight I open the gate and let the beast wake. My heart beat slows, not from calm, but from focus sharp into a blade. The beast lifts its head, the workout begins. Heat rises from the floor, crawling up my legs like molten metal seeking form. My muscles stiffen, not from fatigue, but from anticipation. The beast breathes within my ribs, its growl vibrating through my sternum. Iron weights in front of me, heavy and cold, the perfect adversary. My hands lock around the bar, my jaw tightens, my spine straightens. The beast moves with me step for step, breath for breath. Pressure builds, heat intensifies. Every inhale pulls fire inward, every exhale pushes it toward ignition. The hell forge begins to glow. My core braces a furnace door, ceiling shut. My legs root pillars hammered into bedrock. The beast growls, let me out, let me out, let me out.
The hell forge erupts.
I live with force that feels older than I am. A strength born in the dark and tempered by struggle. Each rep slams like a hammer, strike on glowing steel. My chest expands with beastly power. My raw breath roars in my throat. The ground shudders beneath me. I don't just perform the reps, I forge myself with each violent motion. The beast is unleashed and the forge burns hot.
Sweat drips like molten iron running down my arms. The beast prowls inside my chest, driving me forward. My shoulders ignite with furnace heat. My back tightens like metal cables. My legs pound the floor with primal force. Every rep creates a spark. Every spark shapes me. Every shape becomes stronger than the last. I become the weapon, not the wielder. The heat climbs, the beast paces. My breath sharpens into biting gusts. The hellfire blows brighter, too bright to contain for long. The beast snarls, pushing at the walls inside me. Something massive is about to break through. Detonation! Burpees explode with savage heat. Climbers tear across the ground like claws on stone. Push-ups hammer the earth as if forging armor. One strike at a time. The beast roars through my breath, through my muscles, through the violent rhythm of my movements. I am no longer human in this moment. I am forged, I am fire, I am beast mode. The hellforge becomes a crucible. Pain arrives, but it cannot stay. The beast devours it, turning it into fuel. Interval scorch my lungs, cobra pits cut my inner obelisk. Feel my vision now is trying to shiver away from my brain. You're just notice shot thudders. I now hold and not to survive the UNHOLY. The beast pays for check.